Hey guys, I wanted to make a quick video since we're pulling into hurricane season and we just have no idea what's going to happen. We're due. This is going to be a video about what I recommend homeowners do to test their generator to make sure that it is ready for hurricane season. So, people can run their generator, turn it on and run, and okay, it's running perfectly, and that's all they do, and they think that their generator's fine, but there's a lot more to it. Did you check to see that it's producing voltage? Quite a bit of times when a generator sits for too long, it could lose magnetism and stop producing voltage, and you'd have to separately excite it to get the magnets remagnetized. Or something went out and it caused it to not produce voltage. The last thing you want to do is check your generator and it's running fine and you think that you're good to go for hurricane season, and then when you go and turn your generator on, it's running perfectly. When you had lost power, it's running perfectly, and you hook everything up and nothing's turning on. So with that being said, this is a list of things I would recommend you guys do before a hurricane is on its way, so that we can at least order the part and get it fixed. Start your generator up. First of all, check your oil level. Okay? Make sure that your oil is filled. Make sure that you have extra 10W30. Just get a couple of the little quart bottles, one or two, You definitely want to have some extra oil, because a lot of the generators nowadays, most of them have a low oil shutoff, where if you get too low on oil, it will not allow the generator to start. And just so you guys know, when your generator is running and powering things, when it's actually working, it'll burn more oil, and people have to pay attention to that. So keep that in mind. Have a little bit of extra oil. I would start your generator up, and if you have the plug system or whatever that you guys normally do, if you were to lose power, how you would power your house, whether it's just extension cords or you have a plug or you have a manual transfer switch, hook the generator up to it and run it I would recommend running it for 2 hours, just like you would if you were to actually lose power. I highly recommend replicating a power outage, a power failure, and running your generator like you would if you had actually lost power. Make sure everything is working smoothly. Make sure that it's producing power, it's not shutting down, you're not having any funkiness happen. It's important, So besides that, you obviously want to make sure that it's producing power. If you're not going to power the house or do what you would normally do, go get a hair dryer or a little toaster oven or a toaster and plug it in and turn that thing on, and you'll hear the generator kind of go lower in a sound, because it's working, it's powering something. And resistive loads, which is basically any heating source, is what makes the generator work the hardest. And I recommend using those for testing, or to even just let it run for an hour on a load. Go get a hair dryer, or go get a toaster oven, or just a toaster, and turn the toaster on and let it run for an hour. It's actually good for the generator to make it work. It keeps the stator and rotor in a better condition. It burns off any moisture that could be building up on there. So keep that in mind. That's about it. You just want to run it and put a load on it, because you just want to make sure that, because this is what has happened before, is customers, their generator runs fine, but they only run it for 5 minutes, and then when they run it for an hour, there had been a slight buildup in the carburetor that they didn't know about, and when it runs for an hour, it somehow vibrates it loose to where it clogs the fuel, the main jet, and then their generator doesn't run. So you want to make sure none of that is going to happen. You want to make sure that everything is working perfectly. So keep that in mind. If you have any questions, give me, write a comment or email us at portablegeneratorservices@gmail.com, all one word. You can give me a call, 954-649-7412. If you're in South Florida or Jacksonville or Naples and Tampa and you want us to check your generator out, we'll be more than happy to schedule you. So if you have any questions, let us know. All right, I'll talk to you guys next one. Bye.